Guys, the new Brainworms drop stays live through this Sunday, the 20th, then it's gone. The link to the shop is in the description, and the link to my heart is held by you all watching right now. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you.
I don't know. Like, even with looks, I don't have a type. And what did I do?
Honestly, I feel like it's because I'm heavy.
What you just saw is from The Button, a little YouTube speed dating show you may have heard of because a couple of small and up-and-coming YouTubers by the name of Cody Ko and PewDiePie have done a handful of videos about it. Well, I, hand to God, have not seen a single of the 15 Button episodes in existence, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about here today, graciously in the company of you guys at home watching while you're on the shitter. So finish wiping your ass and get your buzzer hand ready.
Are you like big into astrology at all, or?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. My ex was really into it.
Okay.
It really tore us apart.
Was that a joke?
I certainly hope it wasn't a joke. Hit that button, bro. I know you want to. Listen, you guys know how I feel about astrology chicks, all right? If you think the fate of your life is determined by the Milky Way, in the month your dad decided to donate a team of microscopic swimmers to your mom's fallopian tubes, I'm slamming the shit out of that button, and you better stay out of my mentions.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all-expenses-paid second date.
Terms and conditions will apply. Date may only take place at Burger King, Denny's, or IHOP.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm Alex.
Alex, my name's Megan.
Would you say you're naughty or nice?
I would say I'm nice.
Do you like nice?
Fumbled
boys?
the
I
bag.
think there has to be a good mix. Like, I think it has to start really nice.
She's gonna smash it. Oh!
Ooh, not ready anymore.
Awkward.
God, she fumbled the first button press? How are you gonna hesitate after the I'm nice comment from this dude? Rule number one on a blind date, you don't just straight up tell the girl you're nice. Making a comment like that's like throwing cornstarch between a girl's legs. She's gonna be drier than a Texas summer, man. You gotta be a little bit naughty if you wanna get anywhere with girls these days. You gotta understand that.
Why did you reject me?
Just not the vibe. You seem really sweet. I would like hang out with you, but it doesn't feel like a date vibe to me.
It's just, that question came across as very, very flagrant. Like he was kind of beat up over it.
Why did you reject me?
You seem really sweet. I would like hang out with you.
It's always
but
vibes.
It doesn't feel like a date vibe to me.
Yeah. Friend zoned immediately. I mean, she's not wrong, though. This motherfucker does not have a naughty bone in his body. Probably spends his weekend nights listening to Chopin and ironing 1,400 thread count sheets. Probably donates his time to the local animal shelter or some shit. I mean, great friend material, sure, but clapping cheeks is not in his tool belt. Clapping at a piano recital, maybe, but Pink Top over here is looking for a mosh pit between the sheets, not a violin solo. Speaking of violin solo, I bet that would sound great on a pair of earbuds from today's video sponsor, so let's see how this shakes out after a brief word from Leon in a different office. Welcome back, everyone, to holiday season. How about this year, instead of last-minute panic shopping for the ones you love, you get a head start with a great deal on something they'll actually use. That's right, my partner Raycon is offering some excellent opportunities to knock some names off that shopping list with some holiday bundles up to 30% off. Their lineup of earbuds, headphones, and speakers deliver premium sound, comfort, and up to 54 hours of battery life. So if you're shopping for mom who likes to listen to podcasts on her walks, or your coworker who spends 80 hours a week playing Overwatch, Raycon's got you covered at half the price of other premium brands. Sure, you could go to Kohl's or Walmart to grab some Raycons, but you won't find a better deal than using my link in the description. That's buyraycon.com/LeonLush and use code EARLYBF to get 20% off site-wide. If it was me, I'd save even bigger with 30% off a holiday bundle to cross a few names off that list at the same time. New deals will be updating throughout the holiday season, so just go to buyraycon.com/LeonLush to get the best deals available. I appreciate you guys.
Hi there. How's it going?
You know,
New contender.
I was doing pretty good. Now I'm blindfolded.
Enters the chat.
Does it make you nervous to be blindfolded?
Yeah, the last time that I experienced something like this was training for scuba diving.
Okay, you naughty boy. Tell me about all those barrier reefs you've been inside of.
You can't see each other.
No, we can't.
Say something sexy.
That's awkward.
I think your voice is pretty sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
You can also hold hands.
Scuba
I'm
diving.
comfortable with whatever.
Sure.
There we go.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Brian. What's your name?
Brian, I'm Megan.
Megan,
Nice
okay.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Button's really
So tell me
egging
a
them
little bit
along
about you.
here.
I'm a barista, and then for fun, I read a lot, and I have a lot of houseplants, and I go out with friends.
Go.
That's
Megan,
like,
what happened with your hands?
it's hard to get.
I was worried that he was gonna hit it, so I wanted to hit it first.
Megan's a little bit button happy, as we can tell. It sounds like she's deathly afraid of getting buttoned herself, so every time the buzzer goes off, she, didn't commit the first time, maybe a little embarrassed because she fumbled so bad on the first guy. But she didn't, because she's still interested. Brian sounds sexy, and he's a scuba diver, so things are starting to sparkle here.
Well, I haven't even been able to learn much.
Brian, do you like naughty
Here we
girls?
go again.
Who doesn't?
Better
I suppose the next
response.
question would be, are you a naughty girl?
Better response, Brian.
Absolutely.
If both parties consent, I dare you to kiss each other.
Okay, sure.
Where are you?
I'm standing over the button.
Okay, I'm standing too.
I'm not really a stiff neck, but being coaxed to kiss a stranger in the first 10 minutes that I've never seen by a white box, that's aggressive, but they went right for it. I guess these days, I mean, what's a kiss, right? What's a kiss these days? Fucking the shit people do now. Okay. That's hot. Some hand holding. It's getting pretty intimate in here. Damn, Brian. It's like some real.
Alright, this is going well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
The last challenge, can you take your blindfolds off?
Moment of truth. They just played tonsil hockey for 10 seconds while holding hands. And now the big reveal. This is juicy right here.
Most nerve-wracking part.
Sure is.
You're gonna hate what you see.
Oh my god, you're gorgeous.
Oh,
Is
self-conscious.
this the type of person you normally would date?
Honestly, no.
Why?
I don't know. Like even with looks, I don't have a type. And
Brian's cheesing right now. I don't even. It's like, God.
what did I do?
Honestly, I feel like it's because I'm heavy.
No.
No? That's the vibe I got.
Bit of a cell phone there, don't you think? To immediately, like, he wasn't saying anything about that. He was trying to come up with an explanation. There's a million different reasons you might not be attracted to someone, visually or physically or whatever. And she's just sounds like a little bit defensive to the point where she smashed it. She didn't want to let it get to the point where he could possibly say it, even if that wasn't even what was on his radar.
You thought he was saying he was not attracted to you?
Yeah,
I mean, that's okay to say, right? Like, it's 100% fine to not be attracted to someone.
when they see me in person, they're like, oh, actually, I don't know if I'm feeling it.
So Brian does look a little stumped here.
I don't know. Like even with looks, I don't have a type.
I think your bullshit meter started going off. Like, there's no way to know. We don't really know what's going through Brian's head. It's very possible it could have nothing to do with her weight. Doesn't matter, just not her type, even though he says he doesn't have a type. Or it could, and he is just trying to word salad it to be nice. And he knows that he'll get eviscerated on the internet if he was just like, oh, you're too heavy for me. As we all know from the internet, in 2022, you're not allowed to have a dating preference or you're some type of phobic. Transphobic, fatphobic, racist. It doesn't even really matter these days. Like, if you're presented with somebody that you're just not attracted to, when you say as much, you will get shit on the internet. Turns out, Brian just hates nose rings. So now he's nose ring phobic, which just seems very cis white male of him, which is disgraceful.
Hey, how
New
you doing?
contender enters the
My name's
ring.
Nahum. What's your name?
I'm Megan.
What's your sign?
Now home?
I'm an Aries.
I was so sorry. I can't. It's Aries. I had bad experience, and I'm so sorry.
This dude's clearly into astrology, so she just dodged a bullet and saved herself some time and didn't even have to hit the button. Oh, I dated an Aries once and it was a bad experience, and I was a Virgo in college, and fuck out of here, dude. Whenever you're ready to start living in reality, maybe you can find yourself a nice girl like Megan.
The button even red?
Yes.
My name is
Here we go.
Somto.
Santo.
Somto. Yeah, what's your name?
And this is my sister, Somefoot.
What's your name? What's your
Nahum.
Nahum. Where are you from?
Tigray. It's the northern part of Ethiopia.
Oh, cool. I'm Nigerian.
Niger. Okay. Niger babes. Huh?
Those earrings are fire, by the way.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
What other senses can we explore?
Ooh, touch is a good one, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Pleasure.
What does the other person smell like?
You smell, no?
Oh, you smell good.
Do you think he smells naughty or nice?
I think he smells naughty. And I
Back to the naughty and nice.
Do you like naughty boys?
Yes.
Of course you do.
How much money do you make? Say it on the.
Whoa, wasting no time there with the box. Going from the old naughty or nice directly into the, so are you like rich or a peasant? On the count of three. On the count of three, are you
I'm broke.
Why are humans so?
We
afraid of
stand an
talking
honest
about
man.
I feel like this is the first date. We should be talking about like, what's your favorite color and like shit like that. What is your favorite color?
It's royal purple and all gold.
Oh, are there gonna be wedding colors?
Okay, I mean, that was wildly specific. Something to be said about a man who comes well-informed and steadfast in response to the oldest question of all time, what's your favorite color? I'm 37 and I still fumble this question when my 4-year-old asks me, like, Dad, what's your favorite color? Is it blue? I'm like, yeah, I like blue a lot, but I like purple, I think looks good, but green, like depending on the season. I can't make up my mind. Nahom fired off 2 colors that were straight from a Benjamin Moore paint swatch without even breaking a sweat. You cannot teach that kind of preparation. That is a gift from God.
It's royal purple and all gold.
Like, what even is old gold? Is that a real thing? Never heard that in my life. What do you know? Look at that. 6471, old gold. The fuck? Maybe he's an artist. I guess that would be something maybe an artist would know.
Are there gonna be wedding colors?
Ooh.
Wow, are we talking about marriage?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Listen, you paired the 2 Africans in the room together.
Please, God, turn the light on. Please turn it on.
Nahom beat you to it.
No!
Why?
A man can't take a little marriage joke, dude. I thought that was kind of funny.
I know why. 'Cause I brought up marriage.
Already in the
You can't take a joke, you little
You brought up marriage already on the first date? Okay. Come on, bro. Dude's a dud.
To be honest, I didn't understand her humor, so I didn't know if it was a joke or not.
You don't like funny women?
The fuck did you thought she was serious, that blindfolded in your first 3 paragraphs of conversation she was considering marrying you, bro? Is that really what you thought? I'm sorry, but Nahom, aside from the depth of his color wheel knowledge, seems lame as hell. This chick is like warm, sense of humor, she's got fire earrings on. She should have been the one hitting that button.
I do, but that didn't make me laugh.
No, you don't. That didn't make me laugh.
What's your name? My name is Nahom. I'm reaching out over here. I'm trying to shake your hand.
Next contender.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Nahom's biggest fear is that he won't be able to reproduce children.
Your end or my
What?
end?
My end.
His testicles.
Is it something he's been tested and diagnosed with, or does he just have a phobia of his own testicles? That editing on that was very inconclusive.
How do you feel about if a partner doesn't want children?
I can't.
That's like a big deal breaker for
Yeah,
you.
that's deal breaker. How about you? Do you want kids?
I don't know if I want kids.
Oh, she beat you to it.
Hold on a second.
Beat you to it.
That's cool.
Sorry, kids.
So she was so confident that that answer would turn him off. She hit the button before he could because she wanted him to get sent packing because she wants to have more people to see. Interesting strategy there. We'll see how it works out in the later rounds. I guess it was easy to surmise that his greatest fear is not being able to have kids, and she doesn't want kids, so easy button press preemptively for her to get rid of Nahom, who's kind of a dud, so let's see what else we can get going here.
Oh, she beat you to it.
That's cool.
Sorry, but also I hope that you do have them.
Oh yeah, I will. Trust me, I will.
So she doesn't want kids. That's whatever.
I'm Amy.
I'm John. What do you do?
So I roller skate, and I also dabbling into shooting film.
I roller skate? That's just like, that was the first thing that you answered to the what do you do question? That's just, okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with roller skating. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like on the list of like things you do, even if you go like weekly, roller skating's probably like 9 or 10 on the list of how you might respond to that question.
And I also dabbling into shooting film.
OnlyFans, classic Gen Z.
Oh, you're in film.
I have a few film cameras, and I like to
Oh.
like, go to places around the city. I love to like
Voyeur.
explore abandoned buildings.
That's crazy because I'm
Wow.
in film too.
She really
shit,
takes
what
it
do
to
you
the
do?
next
I'm an
level.
actor.
You're an actor.
Wow.
I do TV and film. Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
cool.
Yeah.
Perfect match. Yoink.
Sorry. I just feel like the actor thing. I've dated people who've modeled in the past, and they were pretty like self-involved.
No, I get it. Yeah.
What is she talking about? Hollywood is well known for long, healthy relationships that don't turn into long, drawn-out public court battles that captivate the entire country. as every traumatizing moment of your life is turned into a meme and disseminated to the world.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Amy.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Matt has a deal breaker.
Oh.
People with kids.
Knows what he
and
wants.
multiple fathers.
Ooh, why is that a deal breaker? for you?
Interesting.
Does that mean you have a kid?
No, I don't have a kid.
Or terrifying.
I have no
It just seems like a lot of bag.
Whoa.
God, I'm such a I'm Annika. Hi.
Matt, I'm telling you, bro, you're not missing out on much from the vibes I'm getting. I mean, what's going on here? You don't want kids yourself, but a guy who doesn't want to date a woman with multiple kids from different fathers is like too much for you? Isn't that your type? Or maybe his ginger beard was burning so bright you could see it through the sleep mask.
I'm Annika.
Hi.
Okay, curveball.
Annika, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. Sorry, Annika.
No, that's okay.
I mean, sorry, Annika, I'm such a bitch, but the only scissoring I do is when I'm wrapping Christmas presents. You give her a couple drinks, I bet she would have considered it, though.
My name is David.
Hey, David.
I'm from Georgia.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Living here is, it's different, but it's cool. I'm liking it.
I'm such a bitch.
Wow.
It's friend vibes.
It's friend vibes. Why? Because he's from Georgia? I mean, you don't want kids. You don't want to date a guy that doesn't want kids. All of your judgments have been passed in the first 10 seconds because of vibes. Well, I'm getting lonely, childless, middle-aged cat lady vibes myself, but I'm also a bitch, so.
Pretty good. What have you been up to recently?
AJ, you got your hands really close to me. What are you doing?
I'm just showing you some
AJ.
love.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
Ooh, can I ask you something? Are you the type of person when you're in the shower, do you wash your legs?
Yeah.
Because like some people just think that the soap just like drips down.
No, that's weird.
There is an argument to be made that if you spend enough time washing appropriately your upper body and extremities and your groin, upper thighs, probably up to the knee level, the runoff from all of that soap and water will by default wash your lower legs and your feet. I'm not saying that's what I do, but I do know people that live by that ethos, and I'm not so sure that they're wrong, honestly. It's kind of the same vibe as like when you go to a public bathroom as a man and you just go to the urinal, you pull out your dick and you pee and you walk out. Do you really need to wash your hands? The only thing you touched was your dick. Touch that all the time. Why would I need to wash my hands? Your elbow in the fucking urinal flusher, right? It's like, these are the questions that need to be asked.
How do you face in the shower? What way are you facing?
My back towards the nozzle. Normally I have to wash my hair, so
You normally have to wash your hair? Why don't you always have to wash your hair?
it's not good to wash your hair every day.
That is
Are
true.
you like big into astrology at all, or?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part. So it's actually lonely, middle-aged, childless, cat lady astrology chick vibes. Yikes.
My ex was really into it.
Okay.
It really tore us apart.
Was that a joke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Taurus is a sign.
You know, it's funny. I didn't get that the first time. They used this little clip as the intro to the video. That one sailed right over my head. Kind of good, though. I don't mind it. That's like how much does a polar bear weigh? Little icebreaker, you know, get the blood flowing a little bit. Can't even hate it.
Sorry.
Of course she did.
Why the hell are you rejecting me, Amy?
That was the worst joke I have ever heard.
Come
Okay,
on,
give me
Amy.
one of your jokes, Amy. Let's hear a good one.
Yeah.
Not putting me on the spot.
Turn right again.
Oh, what do you know? She doesn't have any because no joke could possibly be good enough for her. Except for the joke of a lineup she just had to button her way through, according to her. But hey, it's not her fault. She's a Capricorn on the cob and their constellations probably wouldn't have lined up anyways. But I'm sure her knight in shining armor is out there searching hard and we'll find her once the lunar cycles match up with the Feast of Tabernacles. God, I fucking love astrology. It makes so much sense and gets me rock hard.
I mean, okay, I'm more of a wit person. So I'm not like I'll tell you like a knock-knock joke.
That
type of
Taurus
person.
joke wasn't witty?
It was
very
so
funny.
lame.
You
It's
had
like
a wit.
it's like you were back there like thinking of it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's called effort, Amy.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Smarter than that.
Okay. I don't
like this
the joke.
dude.
I'm sorry.
This was an honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's have you both leave. I think we didn't have any matches this round. Too many naughty, not enough nice. Humans.
All I learned is that people are terrified of rejection, so they want to be the ones to reject first. That does pretty much sum it up. I did thoroughly enjoy that, though, if I'm being honest. I can see why it's popular. I only wish that someone could have matched because there wasn't nearly enough cheeks clapped. Maybe in previous episodes that I haven't seen, I don't know. Maybe I'll dig into the library. But until then, Thank you guys so much for joining me and watching. If you could hip thrust that motherfucking like button and subscribe if you're new, that would mean a great deal. I appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.